Van Gogh, Vincent van Gogh painted that. Do you have any idea of what that painting is worth? Between 53.9, or it was sold for 53.9 in 1987, and today it exceeds 150 million US dollars. That's what it's worth. All right, so that was the only painting that Vincent van Gogh sold in his lifetime as a painter. And he sold it to a friend's wife for 400 francs, and that was in 1890. And he didn't sell anything else. And he died as a poor artist. Then eventually, Vincent's his sister-in-law, she took all those letters and with all the information about the paintings, and she published a book about Vincent's artwork. The next exhibition was a success, and the paintings sold. And today, it is regarded as a priceless, this specific painting is regarded as a priceless treasure, and it's estimated that it's worth between 50 and 100 million US dollars. But he could not sell a painting while he was alive. So what made the paintings different?
The story.
The story. These items were listed on eBay with functional stories, turning $128, that's what he paid for it. And it turned worthless junk into $3,612.51. Okay, so I did not do the math. Stories boosted the value of the items by over 2,700%. So just remember this, if there's no story, there's no glory. But then they did an experiment, and they wanted to see if the story is connected to an insignificant object, does that object become significant? And people buy not into the object, they buy into the story. So everything that we do in marketing, everything that we do in branding is communication. The way that you look today, the way that you act, the way that you speak, everything, your body language, everything is communication. So let me tell you a story about a doctor, the oldest gentleman in the history of the medical faculty of the University of the Free State. He was 44 years old when he decided to go study medicine. And he would take walk-ins. You could make an appointment if you liked, but you could walk in and you paid what you could afford. If you paid him 10 rand, he took it. So the consultations varied from 10 rand to 500 rand. He's actually a very, very accomplished artist. And what they are doing now is they're taking his art, they digitize it, and then they make clothing from it. And they take it into spaces. They cover chairs, they make dresses, suits. But you'll also see where elegance meets existential storytelling. The gallery is called Life and Death. Life and Death, Art and Fashion Gallery. Because he's a doctor. That's his story. That's where it comes from. It makes it interesting. It makes you lean forward and say, tell me more. Why life and death? Isn't it interesting? It's inviting. You want to know more. When you walk in there, and he's there, and Callista's there, you really want to walk out with some of the merchandise that they create.